All right, so welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel, to the XCN holders. Appreciate you guys as always. But yeah, let's take a look at what's happening with XCN. As you guys know, I decided to take a little bit of a break, 2-day break, so I was unable to give you guys an update within that time frame. A lot of people wondering where I was, and a lot of you appreciate these videos, and I cannot thank you guys enough for all your support. So continue to support guys on these updates, and you will see a continuation of these daily unbiased updates. So looking across the board today specifically, if you did watch my XRP update last night, I kind of indicated to you guys what's happening with the market. The market, we're seeing quite a red day, and right now, even though we're seeing a little bit of a green for some coins, in terms of getting excited, it's not the time to be doing that right now. If you're looking at XCN though, XCN is up 4.2% today, which of course is nice to see. 2.8 cents almost as far as the price is concerned if you were to round it up. Also up 3.8% in Bitcoin and 6.1% in Ethereum comparative market cap, holding at that $900 million mark, and the 24-hour trading volume is at about 142.5 million. But before we get into any further, as always, just a quick disclaimer, anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So first and foremost, we're going to be taking a look at our good old friend Bitcoin Dominance Index. And again, I'm sure at this point, everyone that follows my channel is, more than aware as to, how important this Dominance Index really is. And if you're looking at the last 1 hour, it can really tell you what's really been happening. So I drew this line here for, the viewers last night for my H-bar, update. So let's extend this mark a little bit here. So you can see a little bit of a pattern playing out, and I kind of mentioned this yesterday. Remember, as we were, bouncing back and forth for the dominance over the last, few days, you did see dominance going up, down, so, consolidating, and again, manipulation at its finest. We were seeing major manipulation, and guess what happened? Bitcoin dominance broke out up to 62.1% just a few hours ago, and it's continuing to pull towards the upside. And as I've said to you guys before in my updates, I still do believe there is a chance for Bitcoin dominance to fill the wick at 64.3%. And I know some people are going to come out and say, Crypto ZX, why are you talking negative about, Bitcoin? Why are you talking about negative about crypto markets? You should be bullish. But, I've said this 1,000 times and I'll say it again. I am unbiased because I'm not going to just come here talk positively about market momentum when indeed it's not, right? I'm not that type of content creator. I'm not going to name anyone here. I'm not going to try to start anything, but I'm sure a lot of you can agree with me, and a lot of people appreciate the truthful updates and unbiased updates. And again, that's my duty, right? I'm not going to sugarcoat things. I put myself in my viewer's shoes. When I was in this space new about 8 years ago, and honestly speaking, at that time there were barely any crypto influencers, barely any. Obviously the OGs such as Crypto Zombie, we saw, and Cryptos R Us was also one of them. Chico Crypto, shout out to the OGs, of course. But other than that, now you're seeing floodgates of content creators. But I've been doing this for quite some time. It's not that I just started doing this, and it's been a long journey. And my main motive is to give you guys quality updates, unbiased, and I know that's what a lot of people appreciate. And as of now, pretty much the reason as to why I'm saying this is because you're looking at the dominance still quite high. So instead of us jumping around and getting excited, I want you guys to take a look at what's happening with Bitcoin. Bitcoin is showing extreme signs of bearish momentum. And what I mean by that, and of course I will explain what I mean, as you can see this for yourself, a few hours ago BTC actually bounced up to $99,959. But look where we are. We saw Bitcoin going down to $95,000 once again and went lower than yesterday's price. So what is this showing us? This is showing us there is extreme weakness in Bitcoin's price. And this bounce right here was fake out, clearly massive liquidation, of course, and you are seeing Bitcoin making its way down to $96,000. And like I said, just a few hours ago was at 95.4. And I've been quite clear. You want to see Bitcoin closing above $98,000 in order for us to be getting excited, and as of now that's not been the case. Yes, we have seen several retests above there, but every single time we have retested, it has been a rejection. So in my opinion, we are obviously entering the weekend, more manipulation than usual, but I do believe Bitcoin could go down to $92,583 still, which of course means more pain to come in the upcoming days. But with that said, let's really take a look at what's happening with XCN on the hourly time frame. And appreciate you guys as always. Like I said, thank you for all your support. But here we have it, guys. XCN, and I want you guys to look at this very carefully, very, very carefully. So what did happen with Bitcoin? Bitcoin went up to almost 100,000, almost, not exactly, but yes, some exchanges probably saw 100. I know some people are going to come out and say, well, it hit 100,000 on Coinbase. We're going off Binance charts, but yeah, some exchanges probably did reach that six-figure price point. But that's not the most important thing. But the most important thing is, you could see we actually wicked up to 3.17 cents for XCN. You can see this for yourself. And what does this mean? Why am I showing you this? This shows that we actually reacted really positively to the market momentum. And what does this show? This shows if Bitcoin makes its way back up to the likes of 102,000, or obviously starts heading towards all-time highs, based off, and hear me out very carefully, based off what we're seeing right now with the dominance being this high, I do believe XCN could replicate that move. And it's quite impressive to me because Bitcoin dominance is so high right now, and you're looking at XCN holding really, really good. I know there are some people within the crypto space that are kind of skeptical on XCN, and I understand. Come on, I've said this to you guys before, and I'll say it again. I understand the frustration and where skepticism comes from. And you need to understand, if you kind of do your due diligence research and look into XCN, you should understand where people are kind of coming and questioning this. But so far, the way the price is holding, you got to give credit where it belongs. And as of now, I am still really, really impressed, with the way that things are consolidating, especially this wick up to 3.17 cents. So if this weekend is bullish, maybe dominance starts pulling back below 61.81%, maybe we do see the price, getting its way back up to that 3.3 cents mark. That wouldn't come as a surprise to me at all if that does tend up happening. So I like what I'm seeing here. Nice consolidation, of course. Obviously, people are impatient. People, the Moon Boys, want to see those breakouts. But guys, you cannot ignore what's happening with the broader market. But you want to be happy the way the things are holding. But with that said, even though the things are holding the way they are right now, we need to remind ourselves what happened on the 3rd. A wick down to 1.8 cents. And if you don't want that to happen, especially if you're an early buyer, and obviously you have your risk strategy in place, lock those profits in. Simple as that. Quite clear. No other things to be needed to know. You just need to have your risk strategy, what kind of profits you want to take off of the table, where you want to lock in profits. You need to do that. Without that, you will get left behind. But yeah, so far so good. I like what I'm seeing. Pay very close attention to Bitcoin though right now. Even though we're seeing some coins up, including XCN, you don't want to get really excited just yet. But I'll keep you guys updated. Love each and every one of you guys. Hit that red subscribe button. Come join the Crypto ZX army. We'll see you later in Crypto ZX, and peace out.